Hello
And welcome.
to the Minimum Wage Podcast.
Or
even the name is above our pay grade. Today, it is New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Happy
New Year's.
2023.
Another year around the sun. And
Bada
we're
bing.
joined by a guest. What is your name?
My name is Augie Balducci.
Yes. He's gorgeous, dude.
Okay.
Look at that fit he's got on. That's all I got to say.
Ooh.
Who comes on the pod dripped out
a
like
little
that,
something.
dude?
No one.
Just a little
Not
something.
even us.
Yeah. Not
Just
even
totally
us,
even
dude.
us.
You know?
The guest is outdoing us with the drip
That's
for
the
sure.
bottom
I
line.
had to.
Yeah,
I
dude.
had to make a big entrance.
I'm a little ashamed, but also I'm honored. I'm honored to be in the presence of a drip god.
Honestly.
I appreciate it. I'm honored to be here.
Absolutely, dude.
It's a
We're
great
happy
place
to
to
have
be.
you, man. Anyway, it is the coldest day of the year. Like, legitimately, it has not been this cold since, like, 1917. Like,
It's unreal.
it is ridiculously cold right now. We're bundled up. We all got blankets. We got a space heater out of frame. You can't even see.
Yep. It's
It's
cold.
wild. It's real
It is-
cold.
It's real cold.
Man, we're bundled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
It's feeling life or death out here.
Yeah, legitimately, dude. This is like Old Yeller when they're... Wait, no, I think I'm getting movies mixed up. What's that? No, Old Yeller is not a winter one.
I'm sure there's a winter in Old Yeller.
No,
I've
I
had
think
them for
I
a
think
while.
old yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's winter
Yeah.
scenes.
Is there a bad winter
I
in
think
Old
there's
Yeller?
something about snow. and
There's
something.
something about a bad
and then
winter.
about
and then
snow
you
or
know
something.
Old Yeller like comes in clutch in the snow.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I
Okay.
haven't
okay.
seen it,
Something like
but
that. I don't
he's
know.
Old Yeller.
Yeah,
He's
that
gonna
he's
pull
Old
through. That's what
Yeller.
he does.
That's Old Yeller for
That
you,
is
dude.
his-
That's
that's
just
the
what
bottom
he
line
does.
right there.
Clutch guy.
Yeah. By the way,
We have a Clips channel now. It's called MWP Clips. You can go check it out on YouTube. It's only got like 5 subs right now, so it might be hard to find, but Lord knows. And I post clips from the podcast where we talk about, something, or maybe 2 somethings or 3 something.
Get a few ideas on
And
there.
I just kind of
Yep.
chop it up into a more
Bite size.
consumable format.
yeah.
But yeah, be sure to go check that out. You can find it at a link in our LinkTree, like everything else, because God bless LinkTrees. Everyone needs LinkTrees. LinkTree, please sponsor us.
You don't
Yo,
have a link tree. What are you doing?
for
It's the
real.
fact of the matter.
That is the bottom
And
line.
huge shout out to Alto Pablo for telling us about LinkTrees.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Come
So,
on.
I guess, we'll introduce the guest a little bit. So, August
Yeah.
Balducci, young man, was in my class since kindergarten,
Whole time.
K through 12. He was
Well,
there
hang on.
the entire time.
If our guests are observant, they might notice that previously there was a guest named Ethan Balducci.
Yes.
I've heard of him.
So who's this guy called August Balducci?
They're not cousins, I'll give you that much.
Yes.
They happen to be brothers. The B word.
The B
The B word.
You
Mercy.
can't
Yes.
say that.
Can't say
I
that on
can
the
say
show.
that.
It's
We can say whatever we
demonetized,
want on the pod, dude. We might get independently fact checked. We might get demonetized, but we're not making money anyway. It's the minimum
yet.
wage podcast for a reason, baby. Oh man.
Lives up to the name.
Yes, exactly. So he is actually the younger brother of Alto Pablo. Alto Pablo happens to be the oldest boy in the family, okay, and also the oldest. Would you not know it?
The bottom
Yes.
line.
So then
Complete.
Augie falls somewhere down below the line. He's a couple
Number-
brothers down.
Number 4.
Number 4.
4, mercy.
Yeah. So Augie is the 4th son of the Balduccis, and he was with me for 13 years of schooling.
Yep.
Bada bing,
And
bada
believe it
boom.
or not, would you not know it, as we've talked about in the Alto Pablo pod, he has lived right across the street from me for forever.
Indeed.
Yep.
Pretty much forever. Y'all moved over
From
there
the
when you were
start.
like 2 or something.
But we were also we were across the street there.
We were
too.
actually across, yeah. So they
Always
moved,
been across the
yeah,
street.
they moved just a
Always
couple
been
houses
across the
down.
street.
Always been across the street.
Moved to
dude.
the other street.
Yeah.
Across from it.
So the river runs deep, as they say.
The
dude.
river runs
The
deep.
river runs deep. Yeah. So what are you doing these days?
These days, I am stacking bread at Chick-Fil-A.
Yes,
not,
sir.
Not literally. I do like front counter stuff. No, I'm not in the kitchen.
Okay, they
But-
don't make you stack the bread front counter.
No. But I do make money.
Okay.
doing What I
He
do.
does make
Okay.
money.
Sometimes I'll like get to be the cow.
Oh.
cool.
Ooh.
That's a fun gig. Some people they hate it. It's really people are hot and cold on it.
Dang, dude.
I happen to be in the percentage that loves it. It's
Ooh.
fun. Doing like Fortnite dances with the kids. They're just so weird.
If the cow's doing Fortnite dances,
They come up and they're like, do a dance, do Orange Justice. Like,
dude, that is incredible.
they eat it up.
I bet that. We're hearing the inside secrets,
I
bro.
know, this is the stuff they don't tell you in those Chick-fil-A commercials.
Yeah, for real, dude.
There it is.
I always
This
thought that they had a
CFA
cow.
stands for
Insider knowledge.
I didn't realize there was a man in that cow. I thought that was a cow. I thought that was a sentient cow.
Don't tell the kids. Man. They'll be watching this.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You can't tell the kids
I
the
have to keep
Chick-fil-A
that
secrets.
secret.
Yeah.
You know,
To the grave.
Who-
no exception
Who's
to the
allowed to tell them that there's a man in that cow?
law. Bro, who let that spill?
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, that's been doing Chick-fil-A for a minute.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
I don't know. I'm about to take in these next coming weeks. I'm gonna take a step towards whatever it is I'm gonna do. I'm either going to school or I'm gonna go like work at a national park.
Amen to that.
if you wouldn't mind holding the mic a little bit closer to your face so our things are a little bit more even. over
Oh,
got you
indeed.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want
That's a
to,
good spot.
if you want a good little visual representation of what we got going on here,
Something like this.
this is German. I mean, this is me. This is German, and this is you.
Okay.
And you see how wide mine are?
Yeah, yours are.
You want yours to be about as wide as mine.
Get mine as wide as
there.
yours.
Which is kind of wild. I
Yes.
mean, you're really talking into that microphone.
Yeah.
there.
So you really,
I
you're
need to get this
intimate.
thing right
Yeah.
up on
you're
me. huh?
intimate
Yeah.
with that microphone.
Into it with the
Okay.
microphone.
Yeah. And now you see
See what I'm
perfect
saying?
waves.
Look at those.
And now look at us talking, right?
Yeah.
wow,
now it's
we're
crisp and
talking.
clean.
Now,
Now
it's
it's
cooking
crisp
with
Now it's the
oil.
immersion, and now you can just do this the whole time, you know?
Oh, so now we're fully immersed.
And then
Yes.
you can like talk quietly, but it doesn't matter because you can hear yourself.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is something wild.
That's the
Yeah.
power of the microphone right up
The-
next to your face.
Power of the
Technology has come
microphone
so
and the
far.
headphones.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Back in my day, we were scratching vibrations on a roll of wax. No. the Thomas Edison
Bro, the
microphone,
good old
dude.
days. The good old days, man. Take me back there, Lord.
Imagine.
You remember the little music players? They were like the little cylinders. They were wood, actually. I think they had improved the design a little bit. But basically, the way it worked is these cylinders had grooves in them. Like it was a little braille board almost.
You talking about like a music box?
A music box is exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
love music
That was
boxes.
like the evolution of the design.
What's your favorite music box song? I like the Davy Jones theme. Like
That
the ice
one.
cream song?
Yes, the ice cream song is really what I love.
That's a good one.
We're probably gonna get
off
copyrighted.
Topic.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Aliens.
Yeah,
Aliens.
aliens.
What you know about
But
them?
New Year's resolutions.
Oh.
But New Year's
resolution.
resolution.
yeah.
Aliens later, coming soon.
Aliens in the meantime,
I'm
New
waiting
Year's
for 'em.
resolutions. What do y'all
I'm
think about
jonesing
New
for
Year's
'em.
resolutions?
I think they can help you or they can hurt you. If you take them like too seriously, you're screwing all this other stuff up because you're going so
You're
hard
going
on your
so
resolution.
hard on that
That's
resolution.
all you care about.
Yeah. You think there are people like that out there? They're like,
I'm sure there are.
they take up that New Year's resolution, New Year, new me, but like take new me to a whole further extent where they're like, yeah, new me, but
They
I
go a little-
disregard all my responsibilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course I know him. He's me.
Oh no,
Oh,
New Year,
mercy,
new
mercy.
Augie.
mercy, mercy.
Mercy,
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, so what are you disregarding this year?
I think I'm just going to shirk every responsibility I have.
Okay, so what's your main focus?
Bottom line.
Main
bottom line.
focus is find a nice rock to live under.
Oh man, dude. He's got the New Year's resolution. New Year, new Augie. Actually,
Mhm.
this might be the best version yet.
No
Caveman,
cap.
Caveman Augie coming
Caveman
soon.
Augie
Yes.
coming soon.
I'm going back to my roots.
Caveman
The
Augie coming
deepest
soon
of
to
them.
a cave near you.
Yes. Check all your local cave systems because I'll be lurking.
Oh lordy. But what do you think though?
What I think?
Yeah.
I think they're dumb.
You think they're dumb?
Yeah.
I would tend to agree, dude.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think they're dumb because you don't like doing them?
No.
Or do you don't like
no.
doing them because they're dumb?
I don't. It's not a
I
chicken
just-
before the egg thing because it's just I don't like doing them because they're dumb.
Yeah.
So like the chicken was obviously there first.
But that egg.
No, but the chicken was obviously there first.
I hear you.
Are we talking about like in actuality or what?
No, what are you
No.
talking about?
No,
No,
okay.
in
Not the-
actual.
Okay.
Oh no, the chicken was not
egg
actually.
was a metaphor.
Okay. Okay.
Chicken egg. I still don't know the answer to that.
The answer is egg.
Well, they
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
were dinosaur eggs way before they were chickens.
Okay, there you go.
So pretty much how it would work is because other things had eggs before chicken. Whatever thing made the chicken
That a
that
chicken
laid the
came
egg, it laid the chicken egg.
As it slowly turned into the chicken we know and love today.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, they had
First chicken came from somewhere.
They had a different thing that wasn't the fully evolved chicken.
Like
They
corn or
had the fully
bananas.
evolved chicken.
Inside of it, yep.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
makes
bottom
sense. Yeah, so I guess in this situation, it's the egg. So I think New Year's resolutions are dumb. Therefore, I don't do them. I have general resolutions, like not specific, like actionable things, like things like
line. Your mic speaking.
my mic is speaking.
Your mic is peaking.
Oh yeah, I'm yelling into my mic apparently. Thank you. So yeah, I have general things that I'm like this year. My goal for the next year, like before I come to this time again, I want to be in a certain place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I plan on being in a certain place. And then the actionable goals toward that are like on a daily basis rather than like a monthly thing or like,
Yeah.
I have this one goal that I'm going to do. I look forward a year and say, this is where I want to be, and then work backward rather than being like, oh, I want to start this and we'll see where I'm at in a year.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like you find out what you want to do, and then you find out how to do it. And
Yeah,
lay the steps out.
exactly.
Yeah, there you
exactly.
go.
So it's kind of the opposite of like a New Year's
You
resolution.
just reverse engineered a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yep.
But I don't find myself in the gym like only 2 months out of the year, believe it or not. Which most people that are
Really?
setting their New Year's resolutions,
January,
January,
half of
February, yeah,
February.
baby March.
it's
I
like,
feel like
no.
most of them tap out by like January.
By the
15th.
time the weather's gotten up above freezing point, they're
Yes.
like, no, I'm done.
you're not
it's like,
resolute
you know what?
anymore.
Nah,
No.
it's actually nice outside.
got no
no
resolution.
longer resolute.
Like, what's the point in making myself, be in suffering whenever I could just be, it's nice outside. Let's
Yeah.
walk out and be nice,
Absolutely. That's the mindset they have. But I'm like, man, I've gotten so like used to going to the gym. It's not even suffering anymore. It's suffering when I don't
It's
go.
routine.
It's routine.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You don't like to break.
And that's one
routine.
thing that really is so powerful though, is making things that are hard routines, because you just do them. You don't think about how hard they are.
Yeah.
That's never even coming into the equation. It's just
you
you,
don't
have
even
to
think
do
about it. You just do it.
You just do it.
It's like it's your job.
Yeah, so anything that's hard, like the hardest things to do are the ones that you should make just a routine,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter how hard it is. You're just going to do it and never
Yeah.
think about
You're gonna
how
have to
hard it
keep
is.
doing it anyway.
That's the
Yeah.
fact of the matter.
Yeah, when it's a hard thing, you don't want to think about how hard it is every time you do it,
Yeah.
which is what will happen. If it's not a
It makes it
routine,
even harder.
yeah, 110%. Dude.
Crazy how that work.
You just got to
I
do
know.
it. You just got to do it.
My
Man.
mind's boggled.
Your mind, your mind's certifiably boggled right now.
Yeah.
It's
Indeed.
wild, dude.
Textbook definition. I'm boggled.
He's
Those
been
glasses might have
bamboozled.
something to do with it, dude.
I think they're helping.
Yeah, they're helping boggle your mind or reconstruct it.
They're unboggling me.
They're
Something like
unboggling.
that.
They're putting the letters in order.
Are you talking about my unboggling glasses?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's got
Those
the new,
guys?
Ooh.
Oh, you're boggled.
I'm boggled.
Oh, lordy.
Bet. Where were we?
Man, aliens.
All right, looks like we're just gonna.
That's what
transition.
I like to
Yeah.
hear.
All right, so obviously we've all got our own conspiracy theories. First of all, I want to go around. Who believes that aliens exist? Raise your hand if you think aliens exist.
Why? What do you mean aliens?
Extraterrestrial life.
I'm not talking about like Mexicans on
Is
the border and
it
shit.
Advanced or
He didn't raise his
unadvanced?
hand for that either.
What?
You didn't raise your
wait.
hand for any type of alien.
No kind.
I don't believe that Mexicans
Illegal,
exist.
legal, extraterrestrial.
Now there's a hot
Mexico.
take.
There's a real hot take.
Let's talk about
Mexico.
that.
Considering he's literally like talking to a partial one.
I know.
That's
I'm
crazy,
You're
dude.
looking at a quarter of a one.
Yeah,
I just mask it with everything else.
you don't exist.
Um,
I mean, there's no skin showing.
I
Like,
keep it
how
hidden.
could you know?
exactly. Yeah, true.
Yeah. No, we could see his hands and a little bit of his face.
You should have been able to tell.
Man, yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Demeanor. Demeanor, dude.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Well, you don't believe in aliens?
I mean, like, in like the existence of alien life on other planets.
Yes.
I think that there's certainly out there somewhere. There's gotta be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
So. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, sometimes whenever people ask, like, if you believe in aliens, what they're actually, asking is, do you believe that aliens exist and that they are on Earth with their flying saucers going around and picking up people's houses? And
I don't think they're doing all that, but
No, I believe that.
I
I
think-
would go as far as
I
to say
think
they're
they're
picking up people's
I think
houses.
they're watching us. I think
They're
getting a little
definitely
peek.
watching us. They're getting a little peeksy weeksy.
They know what's going on.
They're definitely like they've evolved to have another sense that we don't have that lets them live in a different dimension from us. So like, I think about this all the time. Somebody without the sense of smell would never know that things have a smell.
You couldn't even imagine
You
it.
couldn't even imagine what,
It's like I
what
didn't
a
even
sense
know
of smell
that
is.
like there's like that feeling, that sensation
Yeah.
existed.
It's like people that have always been blind. They've been blind their whole lives. What do they dream in?
Sight is like the craziest one.
Yeah, for real. Sight is actually wild, dude. Creating a representation of your physical surroundings,
bro,
it's insane.
our sight is dog water.
It's dog water,
We can
but
see, like,
it's
dude,
insane.
much
we
of the
literally
spectrum.
we have like the basics.
We see like this
Yeah.
much of the spectrum.
Basically, we can like see shapes in
Yeah.
some colors.
Exactly. Wow.
It's wild, though.
that.
It works for us, though, very well.
Yeah, we have like the
Imagine-
level 1 sight.
Dude, we'd be so effed if
Birds
we
have like level 30.
if we were able to see like Wi-Fi waves. We'd be so effed.
I
They'll be
know.
blocking our vision from anything. We
That's-
wouldn't be able to see shit. we
sucks.
just see Wi-Fi waves everywhere. We would not be able to see the world in front of us. We'd just be stumbling through
I
Wi-Fi
don't know.
waves.
We wouldn't need to the same way that like blind people don't need to.
You don't need to see Wi-Fi waves. Quite honestly, yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we might evolve to be able to see like some different, like varying spectrum.
No,
Because we don't really
No, because
need
we
to.
do great.
because technology.
We do great without it.
Well, I mean,
Anything
we
that
can
we want at this
artificially.
point, yeah, we're just gonna
We can just make it ourselves.
Yeah.
we're just gonna implement with technology.
But all of this to
That's the bottom
say,
line.
say there's an alien race on another planet that evolves a completely different sense that we have zero knowledge of.
Yeah, like
Right?
their planet has like a totally different atmosphere, or like the way the gravity is on their planet. I
Yeah,
feel
like
all that stuff changes.
yeah,
like,
the
how they come out.
gravity, like anything. Literally, there's like a million different factors that could,
Yeah.
billion different factors, probably unlimited different factors that could go into how the aliens would evolve. But the reality is, the aliens, if they manage to make it here, they've got
pretty
something
good.
else that we don't have.
Oh yeah,
And if we
Well-
hadn't been able to see them this whole time, come on.
yeah.
One thing
cloaking.
is that there is no evidence of a largely spread out life form close to us, because you would be able to tell. There are ways to tell, because
Like what, heat signatures or like
in order for life to exist,
You ever seen
it
Alien?
has to consume some type of an energy, and in order to transfer between like stars, you know how much energy that would take, and you would need like Dyson spheres and all that type junk.
Okay, but we
Yeah.
know that there have been like hella.
we would need that for us to do it. We
Yeah.
don't know what they're working with.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to say. Like, we know that there have been hella like craft that have unexplainable movements.
But we know
If you talk to like
the-
any pilot that has flown for a long time, they've seen some stuff that they can't explain.
Well,
like they move with like
however-
gravity fields.
However, it doesn't matter what they see. What they see, honestly, doesn't mean jack.
means
in
jack
terms
to
of-
them.
Well, yeah, but in terms of like actually proven shit,
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to prove it. Obviously,
Yeah, it's
it's
all,
them
I
in a
mean,
plane, and I
it's all
think that's
hearsay.
exactly like the main point, like the main reason why nobody believes it.
Yeah,
Even though there's been like documents from our own government that have been declassified that absolutely outline what aliens do, what are like that there are aliens.
you know,
I've
right
read the
before they
documents, and they did not say that. I will say.
I mean, I read
I
them
will
too, and they.
say.
here's
It
the
doesn't
thing.
straight up say like that they're like there are aliens.
I think
It's
we're
not-
reading
it's not-
different things. Have you ever heard of Magnificent Seven? I think it's called. What is it?
Magnificent Seven?
Magnificent. No,
No.
that's a movie. What is it? Something.
Like Magnificent Terror or something crazy like that.
I'm going blank on it right now. I gotta pull it up, dude.
But is this that dude that wrote all that stuff? He was like an ex-government employee, and they, I don't know, like blacklisted it. They took it They hid the whole thing, and then they released it, but there was a bunch of pages missing.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What is that?
I'm honestly not. I don't remember entirely what it was. It was some dude. He had written a book, and I mean, yeah,
It was like
basically
some
what I
dude
said is
who-
all I remember of it.
It was some dude who like was former special forces.
Not special forces, more like a CIA agent type thing.
Oh yeah. CIA agent, bro. They definitely have some knowledge.
Yeah, they know some.
They know some stuff we
You ever
do
seen
not.
Men in Black?
Yeah,
He was one of them, bro.
dude. Yeah, the Fergiti thingy.
He
yeah.
got neuralized.
Yes, dude, neuralized. But yeah, there's definitely documents out there. I don't know what you were reading, but what I was looking at was literally outlining different races of aliens. It was wild shit, dude.
Ooh, have you seen the video of the dude that
I
worked
think
on the
that's
spacecraft?
bullshit because
It might very well be,
you
dude.
know,
Now I'm
I read
very.
some. You know,
I'm gonna pull it up. All right, that's just the bottom line. I'm gonna pull it up now.
Mercy.
I gotta.
Uh,
actually can't.
But in relation to UFOs, there were some documents that came out, and after reading those, like it is. So if there are alien craft here, I severely doubt that there'd be any aliens. That would just be a very unwise thing to do. They would just send probes.
Maybe. Or
Yeah.
they wanted to see it for themselves.
That's fair.
But like, what's
I mean, we could have
the
sent a
difference?
probe to the moon.
if they, but we didn't have that type of
Technology.
technology.
Maybe they don't. Well, actually, no. If they're getting all the way here, they do.
I mean, if they're
Yeah.
crossing the gaps between stars, that they already got that technology. If they had that technology, they would just like send like a probe
But really,
that they would like be like immersed.
I mean,
no.
we
Listen,
don't
is
know
there
that.
any way to say what their technological progression was? Because obviously, it's not working the same way ours is working. We haven't figured out how to reverse gravity,
Well, you
bro.
see, they say you have to be like a certain level, like
Technologically,
like civilization.
Oh,
it's so weird though because they're basing it solely off
tier
of just
0.
us.
Well, what?
There's no
Yeah.
one else to base it off of. Obviously, we
No,
don't
it's
have any
not
other
based
races
off
to
of
study.
Just us. It's based off of like how much energy you could conceivably consume, and then what that would mean. So like we on that scale are like a tier like 0. like 7, 8 or something. It's like we don't even fit like perfectly on the scale. There's a tier 0 civilization that does not really use any like substantial amounts of energy. Mainly they just use like they can like make a fire or something.
Okay.
And then there's like tier 1, which uses all of the energy from the host star that hits the planet.
Like solar.
Right. If you made that amount of energy, and then there's like tier 2, which is using all the energy from your host star, and then there's tier 3, which is using all the energy from like your galaxy. Then there's tier 4,
What?
which is
Where are they coming up with this? Do we know how would you harness
I
all
don't
the
know.
energy from your entire galaxy?
by making Dyson spheres.
Dyson spheres?
Yeah.
What do they do?
So it's like it's an object that you would build around a star to just encase it and capture the energy.
Oh,
Because like I mean, if you're gonna talk advanced stuff, I
Yeah.
mean, we're talking like if these exist, they would be capable of some crazy stuff.
building
Like
Death Stars and shit.
they would be able
Yeah.
to do some like crazy magic type stuff because their understanding of the universe would just be on
Yeah,
point.
they would have to know like all there is to know.
Yeah.
Or know the right stuff.
We're making some pretty good advancements in physics, and with AI, we're gonna get
That's
better.
insane. What I was saying too, though, was, say they evolved another sense. We don't even know what's out there. We don't even know what they could be harnessing. It's something just completely foreign to us.
However,
Time. They could be harnessing time. Who knows, dude?
well, I mean, you can harness time by using gravity.
Well, there you go.
Time is a wave.
That is something that we've already proved because of Einstein's equations, where general relativity, gravity, time, acceleration, they all change. It's all relative.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the reality is, time can be manipulated if you can manipulate gravity.
Yeah, because think of like the
But
time dilation when
in
you fly to
relativity.
space
Yep.
Yeah.
and you
So-
come back and you're the same age and everyone else is old.
Yep.
That's facts, dude. That's actually wild. So yeah, you could definitely do that. I feel like aliens could be visiting us for forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Wow.
That's when you get
And then
into
you
like the
think-
idea of like the
The aliens that people think that we see, when are they from?
yeah. And then you think about too like the massive pyramids in the middle of the
Okay.
desert.
Yeah.
That it does kind of annoy me that people always say that's like aliens. It is entirely.
Okay, I don't know if it's aliens, but
I
it's
can't say
ancient
it's aliens,
civilization.
but it's wild.
well,
Dude.
it is ancient,
like even
but,
more ancient than them.
Well, like the Egyptians were pretty advanced.
Yeah, but
like
I'm saying,
they-
where did their
they had
lost
it-
technology go?
They had it going
Yeah.
back then. Well, what happened is they just died off, and whenever, like, I mean, where did our knowledge of Greek fire go? Just some technologies just get lost.
yeah.
Um,
You know
there was a
when
recent
when
example of
information
one
gets
that's
lost?
like, what?
When every single person on the face of the earth takes it as a given,
Yep.
Yep.
it gets lost because it doesn't get written down because everybody just knows it, right?
Yeah.
Then that generation dies. They
Now
don't
we have the
pass it to the
internet,
next generation.
which-
Yeah,
We've lost
However-
so much pre-internet knowledge.
yeah, we lost so much. Greek fire is the biggest one. That's like on number one on
Is
my
it the
list.
biggest one?
No,
I feel like
it
there's
is-
some good ones.
I don't
I
give a
feel like
damn about
they're
the pyramids.
probably-
Show me
seen
Greek
just
fire.
all the massive structures of all like the ancient civilizations where it'll be like, you know, like the huge stairs all carved out of like one stone, or like the massive statues and stuff.
They were dude.
yeah,
it's
it's
like
insane.
the
they had
ones
to
in
be
like
slaving
India
out there.
or Sri Lanka. It's like
Although
stuff
people
we
were
can-
savages.
No,
though, back
but
then. They
what's crazy? So you're saying they had to be slaving like that, but when they look at the cuts on the blocks used in the pyramids, they literally can't be done by a laser cutter today. They're so precise.
They were doing something we don't know
They had
about.
some insane technology. They had a grasp of
They had
geometry we just do not have.
Yeah.
It's wild, man.
Or
they're
they had a
probably
little
doing-
help from my friends in the sky.
Dude, I can't wait till we can manipulate time though and go back and actually see what was going on there.
I don't know. I kind of feel like once something's done, it's not coming back.
No, you could go back and see it.
No. There is evidence that if you could go back in time, you would not change anything. And if you did, it would create like a branching timeline.
A little Nexus event.
Yeah.
Little multiverse theory.
Something like that. I mean, it is possible that we live in a multiverse.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
love that theory.
have proof of it yet. We also can't say for sure
We
that
can't
I
we
don't
deny
know.
it.
We can't really disprove it. I like the
Exactly.
one where they say
It's
that.
just it's possible, and when there are good people looking into it, and they'll find the answer for us.
Yeah,
So,
we can currently neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, but we can
Mhm.
speculate.
And that's what we love doing.
Yep, speculations.
Have y'all seen Everything
Love it.
Everywhere All at Once?
What is that?
It's a movie about the lady who like learns to travel timelines. She can like what do they call it in Doctor Strange? Like dream walking.
Yeah.
She's a dream walker.
She dream walks.
What is it? Like, what type of movie is it?
It's a real mind bender. It's pretty trippy.
Like an Inception.
It's
type
I
beat.
think it's a A24 movie. They made like Midsummer. It's like a style of movie kind of. I'm trying to think of what other ones they did.
Oh, did they do Super 8?
They might have.
Okay.
I think they did that new one with the chef, and it's like the it's like this super fancy chef, and it's a big fancy dinner party. And then
What's it about? It's just one
fancy-
fancy dinner party, one
No,
chef and
but
a fancy dinner party.
The chef, like the meals are clues, and it's a whole big mystery thing.
Oh,
And like people get killed off.
oh, wow.
is that some like new thing that just came out?
Uh huh.
I saw ads for it, and I was like,
On what?
Looks
Yeah,
interesting.
it looked pretty cool.
On what?
Theaters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Out in theaters.
in
Uten
theaters.
theaters.
Oh, it was too cold to go
Dude,
outside.
speaking of theaters,
screw that.
Avatar?
Man, I got a cold.
Have
I'm
y'all heard about
freezing.
Avatar?
Have I heard about
Talk
it?
to-
What about it?
The way of the water.
The way of the
Yeah,
water.
the water.
What's heavier?
Oh, bro.
A pound,
A pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
a pound of feathers, or a pound of steel?
A pound of steel.
Dude,
A kilogram of steel.
What's heavier? A kilogram of feathers or a kilogram of steel?
Steel?
dude, that's wild. I just yawned, and out of my yawn came mist. It is
love
so
it.
cold.
I
Truly
feel like
wild.
a dragon.
Yes.
It's so cold in here, dude. That heater is doing its very best, and it ain't doing jack.
Yeah, it
Indeed.
ain't doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
These blankets are pretty nice though.
Have y'all seen the most recent pictures that we have gotten off the James Webb Space Telescope?
What were they of?
Oh, just of the sky.
The big space.
Yeah, they look incredible.
I love
though.
that stuff.
Yeah,
I
I love
saw-
looking at those photos, dude.
I saw
Indeed.
some ones of Jupiter not too long ago, and Jupiter's
They
like
were-
blue. We thought it was like orange this whole time, but it's like very blue.
What?
So I mean, there were parts of it. I'm sure it was like the poles, but
It's
it was, and the big spot, like the massive storm, is like shrinking.
That much we knew. I don't believe that
I mean, we know it's been
Jupiter
going
is
down.
blue.
It's
They
not-
may have
it has
just,
blue parts.
Well, yeah, it has some blue
Could be
parts.
the atmosphere.
However, it does depend on what type of wavelength you're taking the picture in, because I
Interessante.
can't switch up what they
That
look
makes
like.
sense. That checks
That do make
out.
sense. Yeah.
Because we only see things in visible light, but most of the stuff that we're trying to see, we see in like that infrared, ultraviolet,
ray.
X-ray,
Yeah.
gamma ray. Because
Yeah.
believe it or not, we are not seeing a lot. We're not seeing.
Yeah, I know.
We're not seeing much of nothing
Like we
going
said,
on
dude,
here.
we're not seeing anything.
There's
We're
so
not
much
seeing a
happening
thing.
right now. We ain't seeing
Yeah.
nothing.
Magnetic waves.
Magnetic. Well, I don't think you see magnetic because that's not.
There's a
I
field.
was saying,
yeah,
yeah.
that's-
I'm just saying, there's unseen things going on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
I wonder. Do you think like animals can see them? Like, I wonder what stuff animals can see that we can't.
Yeah. I don't think they can see a whole lot. They can't see like gamma ray, X-ray, anything
They
like
can
that.
see ghosts.
That is a weird thing, honestly.
That animals they can spot a ghoul,
A ghoul.
or a goblin lurking.
Your
around
dog will
house.
start
Your dog
barking.
will know.
Gotta look out for
Yeah.
the goblins,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I don't
They'll
really
get you.
get that, dude.
Yeah, your
What do you
basic-
think that is?
Especially, dude, there's so
I
many
don't know.
trolls these days. They're all hiding under bridges. Like,
Could be
it's just
could go back to like their instincts.
Oh yeah.
what?
You know how we have like, the uncanny
hair on the back of your neck.
like how we have like the uncanny valley thing
Yeah,
where
What is that?
people say it's like you see there's
bro.
a,
The horror movie Smile.
yeah
really
you see a
takes
lot of
advantage
it
of
where
the-
it'll be like a
the
face
uncanny.
but something's like off about it.
And
You'll see like a
it's-
lot of AI like CGI and it'll be like weird.
And just kind of off-putting.
Yeah, and it like freaks you out. Apparently that's like a defense mechanism or like some instinct that we have back. I'm guessing from when there was like different species of humans, like Homo sapiens and then like the Neanderthals
Yep.
and all those other people, and we had to see them as enemies.
Really
Yeah,
interesting, dude.
but I feel like animals might have something like that. Got to beware of ghouls.
yeah, that's weird,
They
dude.
don't like them.
I
Also,
wonder.
they can tell like earthquakes and stuff.
Oh yeah, so they're just super sensitive.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible that for the earthquakes, they can like sense that they can probably just like
They're more sensitive to the
feel
ground.
the shakes just before we can. But
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we're like walking around like wearing shoes, like
Yeah.
on our
We're
floors,
not very in
and
touch with
you
the
know,
ground.
yeah, we're not very in touch with the world around us at all, really.
Oh, going in for another bite.
Going in for another bite. How is it?
It's very yummy.
It's very
Mm,
yummy.
Looks incredible.
I like the taste of it.
You like the taste of it. That's a good thing.
Yeah. How much did she actually make of that?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. A big bowl.
Oh my gracious.
Ooh,
Big bowl
Mercy.
sitting in the freezer.
Oh my gracious. Oh, it comes straight out the freezer.
It's the fact of the matter.
Wow, dude. So
Nothing like some bark.
It's actually probably colder out here than it is in the freezer.
probably, honestly,
You know, yeah, actually, looking at the temperature, probably.
that's crazy to think about. We're in a freezer right now, boys.
Quite literally. Except we have a heater, but
He's right.
we're still in a freezer.
Yeah, I'm definitely freezing. Dude.
Aliens.
Aliens, man.
They're
This
freezing us up.
this is actually wild. It's wild to think about the fact that we're with the advent of AI, like when. What
You know
got?
how we were saying, like, we don't think aliens are visiting us right now? What
I-
if they
no, no, no.
already
Hang on.
came and that's why they're not? They're already here. They're not already here, but they already came here. They're like, we're done with this place.
I was going to say that there is a list of things, you know, like alien. I mean, humans have only been around for like 10,000, 20,000 years, you know. So who says they would have come in our lifetime? What makes us so important that they have to come in our lifetime? They could have already come and gone. You
Yeah.
know, Lord knows.
They don't care about us,
Absolutely.
dude. We
Yeah.
mean nothing to them.
Yeah, we're little
Um,
ants.
I
It's
mean,
us, like, it'd be like us being like, oh, a new anthill formed. I'm going to study this for a while.
like
Yeah,
it's
No.
possible that we're just like in comparison to them, like really stupid. Which I mean,
No, yeah.
Probably are.
Probably
We're
are.
probably,
We're still out here having wars.
They're probably
Over dumb
further away
You know
from
what's
us
funny
than-
about that actually? So my grandpa, way back in the day, before he was a Christian, he would look up in the sky at night, and this was also like long before you had hella lights and stuff.
Light pollution.
Bro.
right
And
now.
just
Light
like
pollution
look
is-
at the stars, right?
Hey, light pollution.
There was this one night where my mom and him were in the backyard looking up at the stars, and some war had just started. Like, I don't know, this was like maybe Korea, maybe the Korean War or something like that. And they were looking up in the sky, looking at all the stars. And my grandpa was like, you know, there are a lot more stars in the sky right now than there should be. And my mom was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And my grandpa said, every time that a war starts, there seem to be a lot more stars that appear in the sky.
It's because they're coming and placing all their cameras. They're like, hey, we
That's
gotta
what I'm
catch
saying,
this.
dude.
Phone show.
Yes, that's what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I-
and this evening on the Intergalactic War News,
Look,
Earth
guys, they're
is-
doing it again.
Earth
Yeah.
is going at it again.
Look,
Looks like
last
Look
time
at
they were
these
doing it with
dummies.
sticks. Look at them now.
yeah, look at these
Ladies
dummies.
and gentlemen, now they have
Can you believe
thermonuclear
these
rockets.
Yes.
Why can't they just
Get a load of these guys. It's literally like the Coliseum, like watching people.
They're probably
for
like, wow,
sport, like
they
killing
still
each other.
haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
These guys are only
Um,
on one planet still.
No,
Hey,
legitimately.
bozo.
That's what my mom's theory was. My mom was like, they're observing because they
Because-
wonder why we do it.
They're laughing
Or-
at us. They,
Or it's possible they're observing and waiting to make contact until we get off of Earth.
they're waiting for us to get ready.
Yeah, to like be able to
Hurry
be
up,
ready
bozo.
to accept the technology.
contact.
Because had they maybe contacted other less advanced ones before and given them the technology, it could have been,
Catastrophic.
a catastrophic. They know, okay, we need to wait till they get their stuff together to where they're actually responsible enough to handle the technology instead of making
More wars with it.
hydrogen bombs and all of that. Because you're like, well, if they're doing it to them, who says they're not just going to get it and do it right back to us,
Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
That's facts, dude.
And
That's
we would.
perfect reason.
Right now, 100% we would.
I don't know. If I was an alien,
Yeah.
dude, 100%, there would be, dude, China,
You give that
Bro.
technology to the freaks in charge right now,
bro.
Oh my
we
gosh.
would decimate it.
The problem is too, though, you'd be
They would
so
turn
left
Earth
behind
It's
without
like
it.
an ion cannon. And
I
just-
know. Once we have it, we can never get rid of it.
Yeah, 110%. There would be so many countries that like would just be nothing because they didn't have access to this whole new weapon.
Yep.
It's like the people that were using arrows against the Greek fire, dude.
Yeah. they're like,
Nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't doing
We
nothing.
need
They're
that.
just tossing
I
Greek
need
fire.
some of that.
Oh, hang on. Let me toss water on it.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Nice
Sorry.
try, Buzzo. Water, dirt. Pff, yeah, right.
Still burning.
It's Greek fire. Get
Oh
outta
my
here.
Gosh, dude. Greek fire always wins. Have you seen like the rock, paper, scissors simulation where paper wins?
Yes.
Greek
What?
fire just wins. It floods
Yeah,
and
yeah,
wins.
yeah. Where they like bounce around and
Yeah, yeah. I
love
love
those
watching
videos.
those. The simulation, the rock, paper,
I found the
scissors
dude's
sim
page.
videos.
Like the first time, there's like 30 of them, and I just went back to back to back
Yes.
watching every matchup. I was like,
Does paper always win?
no, dude. There's
Really?
There's some nail biters
Oh,
where there'll be like one of one kind left, and it's about to get eaten. And it'll be like a paper, and it's like getting chased by scissors. It looks like, and then it hits a rock, takes over all of rock, and then I know I said that wrong, but you get the idea.
Yeah,
I get the idea.
I get the idea for sure.
That's the bottom line.
I
No.
forgot who kills who.
I love those simulation videos though, like rock, paper, scissors, Simo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Aliens, man.
Aliens.
You know,
Aliens.
They are probably out there, and they're probably watching.
Yeah.
Although,
They're probably listening.
although
I wonder how much we've gotten right. You know that we've gotten a lot right when somebody knocks at your door. Like,
That's
come,
facts.
come
Yeah.
with me. If we see a van parked
The
outside our
black
house,
suit.
no, honestly, I
didn't mean it. It was all a theory.
no.
Just a
Instead,
joke.
instead you say I meant all of it, but I want to work for you. Tell me all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Give me
Give me
all
more.
of that.
Give me
Except now that we
more.
said that, now they're not gonna take. this
Yeah,
in.
I think we jinxed it.
No, but the thing is, I promise I won't tell you. If I work for you, I promise the secret is safe with
My
me.
lips are sealed.
Secret is safe with me. I just want to know.
All
All
right.
right,
I
I
just
just
wanna
want to know. That's the bottom line. I just
Yeah.
want to know.
I want to know with certainty because, like, you see whatever you see online, you know.
Give me the fact of the matter.
Give me the bottom line.
Give me the, yep.
Yeah,
There it is.
dude. I just want 110% certainty. I want verifiable proof. I want to be able to doggone touch that spacecraft with my own hand if
I
it's
know,
there.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to shake hands with one of the little green
Dude.
men.
Yeah, 110%. I want to say hello to Bubba.
Bubba. Well, I can do that. Bubba's right over there.
Bubba.
Little green man.
Little green man, Bubba.
Little green man, Bubba.
Have you seen I think it was on the Joe Rogan thing, but the guy who worked on the spacecraft supposedly?
What spacecraft?
The
The
ones
Area
that-
51 guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
right.
51 guy?
And he
So-
said he had
No,
to
which one
like,
was
they
that?
had to try and reverse engineer.
You're talking about Bob Lazar.
Yes, I
Yes.
love Bob Lazar. Huh?
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar? Yeah.
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. So Bob Lazar,
Bob
the
Lazarus.
weird thing about his story too is like it can low key kind of be corroborated because there was a little
he could be a plant to try.
there was a device, a biometric device, right? And he said, you know, he went into Area 51 and had to put his hand on this biometric device to enter. And everyone was like, that's bullshit. They didn't have that technology back then.
No, the public didn't have it. They did.
Yeah, then fast forward to recently, there was an auction, a U.S. government, like Gov Deals type auction. And wouldn't you know it, but they have the exact device that he described.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, somebody's
adding
corroborating the
up.
story. Yeah,
Bum,
but you
bum,
don't know,
bum,
you
ba,
can't
da,
prove
da,
any
da.
of the shit that he says. He might have worked there and just be
I mean,
saying
you
like
can't
bullshit.
disprove it. It's all
Yeah,
all up
it's
in the
all
air.
provable, but not provable.
It's all hearsay.
Yeah.
Bring us
It's
the
all
stuff.
it's all provable, but they'll never
Sneak
let us
it.
prove it.
Yeah.
Like, bring something out. Prove
Did
it.
it,
you know?